Hi, I'm Titli and this is my own personal Narnia. Well, the snow's still here, as you can see, and we've even had a little bit more since last week. Snurtle is still with us, although he's had his sunflower seed eyes pecked out by the birds. Reminds me a bit of that Hitchcock film, you know, the one where the birds go around attacking people and people become frightened of the birds, and the final scene where the woman is walking out and the birds are in the telegraph wires and in the trees. What was the name of that film? Well, it's all very pretty, but it's hopeless for doing any gardening in. I did manage to dig up the rest of my leeks though, and they found their way into winter vegetable pie and a cock-a-leekie soup. Even terrorists don't like to play outside in this weather. Oh, sorry if I'm boring you. My greenhouse is a little bit snowbound, but the cycle of freeze and thaw has produced these wonderful icicles. But despite its strange beauty, I think it's time I cleared the snow off the greenhouse roof, because I'm going in there in a bit. I may not be able to do anything outdoors at the moment, but at least it gives me the opportunity to start this year's greenhouse adventure. So let's get 2013 underway with some leeks and some parsnips. I was rather pleased to discover I've still got some seed compost left from last year. Brilliant! That'd be nice. Just make a couple of little troughs. And these are the same Musselburgh leek seeds that I used last year. Sprinkle them in. Just cover them over. Just pop in a label so I remember what it is. Now for my parsnips I need 1/2 inch deep furrows. Pencil is an amazingly useful gardening device. And then I've got these rather funky seeds. The variety is an F1 called Gladiator. So we'll pop these in. Normally I'd be planting these out directly into the soil, but I just want to get them started so I can get my parsnips early, you see. Cover them over. And pop in a label. Now if these take, I'll transplant them later into your just nicely prepared soil outside. And I can give them a bit of water. There's lovely, look you. Everybody says that in Wales. Now then, the thing about growing old is you tend to lose your memory. The thing about growing old is you tend to lose your memory, and I'd forgotten I'd picked some of these seeds from my sweet peas when I cleared them up last year. So I'm going to plant these up too. Because I don't want to spend too much time transplanting in 2013, I'm going to pop them into individual pots. Now these sweet pea seeds are nice and chunky, so they're easy to pop into pots. I'll use my universal gardening tool. Drop in a seed. Plop. Just cover them over and give them a nice water. Let the 2013 greenhouse adventure begin.
Shameful Shed.
From adversity comes opportunity, and I also have an opportunity with this rubbish weather to make progress on Shameful Shed. I mean, this rack's okay, but I think I can organise it better. then. Now I think I'd like to hang my spades and forks near the door here because they're easier to get at. Well, here's a handy little piece of wood that I prepared earlier. Well, that's better. I'm thinking spade, fork, spade. Now all I need to do is put a few things in here to hang them from. Ta-da! Well, how about that? We are talking real progress here. I'm kind of spurred on by that, and I'm sure I can make some progress here too. Well, that's not too bad at all, is it? Well, I'm thinking I've got a lot of bamboo, which I could make some brackets here. Spread it out along there and get that off the floor as well. Well, in spite of there being snow on the ground, I feel like I've made some real progress this week. I've got things going in the greenhouse and real progress in the Shameful Shed. Before I go, there's one really cool thing I want to show you. The snow's been lying on the top netting of my fruit cage, but look at the way it's dangling. It's just so cool. I love nature. Well, that's all I've got time for this week. Thanks for watching, and do join me next time in Titli's Busy Garden.